Morning, guys. Just now getting my coffee. It's been a morning. Last night when I was hooking up this wheel line, I don't know if a riser broke. Now, I'd seen water the last time that I'd rolled the wheel line, and so I told myself, well, I must not have gotten that valve shut off all the way, but there's a lot more water. So last night when I hooked up the wheel line and I turned it on, the water bubbled up and it kind of spewed, which tells me something broke. So I had my daughter shut off the water last night, and now I have to dig up this riser and put a new one in and see what happened, because it was underwater last night and I couldn't tell. So hopefully it's dried out enough this morning that I can see what the issue is, get it fixed. The good thing is I don't have to move water this morning because everything was moved last night and then just got shut off. So all I have to do is fix this, turn the pump on, and move on with my day. I'm wondering if it's not this pipe that's the issue and not the riser. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh man, that sucker ain't moving at all. Oh, frick. Not happening. So this, I don't know. I cannot get this piece off, and it looks like it might be plumbed right into this and not have a riser under it. I don't know. I just know this sucker ain't moving. Doesn't matter how much I pry, how much I pull. And it kind of looks like it's leaking down under here somewhere. So I don't know if it's leaking from this. I don't know if it's leaking from under here somewhere. This may be a husband issue. It's really weird not having any of the sheep out here. It's definitely cut feeding time to about 10 minutes instead of about an hour. But yeah, It's kind of nice not having quite the chaos in here. So this morning, I could not get the cap off, and it does fit right into that pipe. Talked to my husband. He thinks maybe the pipe itself is leaking, which means he would need to weld it. So I had a meeting, and he's been out there dealing with it however it needs dealt with. So I am feeding, watering, and then I'm going to head out and see if he's made anything work, or if we have a bigger problem than we thought. So as I got out here to go see what he was up to, the sheep were all in this field that they're not supposed to be in because the gate got left down. Man, the gnats are bad. So I'm holding the gate here, and he's pushing them out of the hayfield because they couldn't go left, they had to go right. Come on, girls. Hey, duds. Come on, girls. Dudley, here. Dudley, here. Come on, girls. And honestly, if there was a fence down at this end, I'd leave them in here. So what'd you learn?
About?
That piece, that pipe, that cap.
Oh.
The water.
So, sorry, I was TikToking. I was watching TikToks. Anyway. So, I'm not pointing fingers. Mm-hmm. But here's the end of that cap. Mm-hmm. Pretend.
Okay.
Then it gets little, and then there's that spring-loaded deal.
Okay.
Okay, that spring-loaded deal is the pressure relief so that it doesn't blow our main line up. So if there's too much water, it pushes against the spring and sprays water everywhere.
Okay.
So what happened was, whoever was putting the riser on last night.
Mm-hmm. It was bubbling up. No, it was Sweetie.
Whoever was putting the riser on last night. Anyway, probably stepped their foot on there, and it cracked the spring. So when it blew,
okay, if that's the case, that's fine. I will admit, but it didn't happen last night. It happened the first time we put the water on, because that's when it was leaking. The very first day that we put that on, when I took it off the next day, it was already leaking. Last night is when it exploded.
Okay, well, the explosion part happened. The spring broke.
Okay.
And which left no tension on it, so it just blew the gasket back.
Okay.
So it let the pressure off. So what I did was went down to the shop.
The sun is bright. Holy cow.
What I did was pulled the whole end off.
Okay.
Went down to the shop, cut the end of the bolt off because it was 10 years old and frozen hard, rusted frozen hard. Okay. Cut the end of it off, took half the spring off that was, so that instead of two pieces with a gap in the middle, I only had one piece. Okay. And then I put a new shorter bolt in there, tightened it all back up. Okay. Put it back together.
And I very well could have stepped on it because I had no flipping clue it even existed.
Yeah. And it's okay because we fixed it and that's all that matters.
Yep. You don't need to move this one, you know.
No,
it never ran.
Checking the plug birdies.
Okay. Holy crud.
Kind of looks like most of them are doing their thing.
They should, except for that one.
So.
Oh, that sun.